down the third baseline, but this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2.
Hey, have an AB right here. I know it's frustrating the heck out of the pitcher. You keep fouling these pitches off, maybe one misses over the heart of the plate.
The 0-2 once more. This is skied into short left center. Polanco is calling for it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Boy, he showed some pretty good range heading pretty deep into the outfield to bring that one down. Thought the outfielder might call him off, but he clearly had it under control.
And here's the second generation big leaguer Delino DeShields. He had a couple of hits in yesterday's contest. A swing and a ground ball to third. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Indians get a couple of runs here on the strength of this 2-run home run. On to the bottom of the first. It's now 2-0 Indians. Mike Clevenger will be on the bump for game 2 of the series. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
I know one thing, he looks a lot like Jacob deGrom until deGrom cut his hair, but this guy has really good stuff. Long, lanky guy, good sneaky fastball, low to mid 90s at time, a good assortment of curveballs and breaking balls to go along with it. Quality pitcher who's made his name initially coming out of the bullpen, but he's carved a niche for himself as a starting pitcher.
Digging in, Luis Arias. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Hit down the third baseline, but this is foul for the first strike. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1.
Man, this guy's a grinder. Fouls off good pitches and doesn't seem to swing at the ones just off the corner. This guy's a pitcher's nightmare.
Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. Now at the plate, Jorge Polanco, hitless in 4 tries in the ball game yesterday. First pitch of the at-bat. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. 1 out, nobody on. There's a breaking ball that couldn't quite catch the inside. So, fellas, this Indians ball club, as they begin play here this afternoon, they come in unbeaten and playing well here in the early going.
Matty, this is the best team in baseball right now. I mean, just a double-digit winning streak that, I mean, maybe happens to 2 or 3 teams a year. You get this hot. This team is rocking in all facets right now, and they're a fun watch.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Jorge Polanco becomes out number 2 this inning. Here's Nelson Cruz now. As with 2 away, he'll swing and miss at the first pitch. It's 0-1. Cruz, or the boomstick as he's appropriately nicknamed. This is his 16th season at the major league level, and obviously that alone reflects the incredible career he's put together. And set up behind the plate is Ricky Holiday, as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
Yeah, Dan, we got Ricky Holiday behind it.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Down go the Twins in order. They trail things here 2-0. Digging in, Tyler Naquin. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
There's a drive out toward the alley in right center. through first and hustling for second. And the Tribe will get a man to second base on the leadoff double.
Dan, that hit right there extends his hit streak to 8 games. Are you aware of stuff like that?
No doubt about it right now. He's swinging the bat really well, and after that knock right there, hey, listen, 8 games is nothing to sneeze at, so you can say, hey, he's gone a whole calendar week with getting at least 1 base hit, so there's a lot of positives going on right now.
And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. A swing and a shot hit down the corner, and that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Fouled off. Naquin leads off second with nobody out. Pulled toward right center field. Arias calls for it. And that's the first out of the inning.
Okay, here's how the Twins are lining up defensively. I want to focus on the bringer of rain, Josh Donaldson, playing third base, not only from the offensive side as he evolutionizing the game with his new swing path, he'll also dive into the stands defensively to save a run for his pitcher.
And he'll reach first safely.
Batting 9, the catcher, number 55, Roberto.
To the plate now, Roberto Perez. Base hit, line drive into the corner. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. It's a 3-0 game.
Looks like the pitching coach is going to come out and have a word with him. Don't like to see that in the second inning, but once he makes sure he's okay physically, I'm sure it'll be just words of encouragement the rest of the way.
In now, Cesar Hernandez. And he'll promptly send it in the air out to center field. Buxton is there. Let's see if they test it. And he'll think better of trying to score as he holds it third with 2 away now. Ready for another chance? Oscar Mercado. He reached on a single in his first try. This one's down to third. And they'll nail him at the plate as he's tagged out. Indians forced to settle for 1. On now to the bottom. Here's Miguel Sano. It was an 0-for-4 day for him in yesterday's loss.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
No balls and a strike to count. Oh, and 1 count and the pitch. Ground ball left side. Defense set up perfectly. Oh, and he overshoots his first baseman as it's over his head. And lucky for them, the right fielder's there to back up the throw.
This could have been much worse for the first baseman here. He goes up for the throw, leaving his feet, and exposes himself to a potentially devastating collision. He's lucky he didn't get taken out right here.
Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Popped him up. To Shields in foul ground. But this will land untouched. A great job of changing speeds there. It's 0-2. Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out.
Wow, his stuff looks electric coming out of the gates in this one, guys. That's 5 batters faced, 4 strikeouts. That's going to be a tough pace to keep up, but it looks like he has what it takes to work deep into this game.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. The 0-1 pitch. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2. And And this is swung on and missed. His 5th strikeout already, and there are 2 gone in the inning.
It's so hard to hit when you're behind the count 0-2, right? You have to protect for the fastball. You have to look for the soft stuff down and away. You're really at a disadvantage when you fall behind 0-2.
Lifted the other way out to left center. Left fielder is on the move. Oh, no. Looked like he had it, but it goes right by him. And the runner from second is in to score. And he will make it all the way to third now as that mistake proves a costly one indeed.
Well, that's the difference between a harmless error and a costly one. With the bases empty, that doesn't hurt that much, but with a man on, that allows a run to score.
I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1, fouled away. He struck him out, and it could have been worse. The inning over with only a run coming across to score. The sights and sounds of a day at the ballpark. Oh, my goodness. More baseball on the show right after this. With Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian here as Francisco Lindor gets ready to kick off the inning. Here's the first pitch to him. A swing, and this ball is blasted to right field. Nothing's going to keep this one in the ballpark. And this one is gone. A home run. It's a solo shot for Frankie Lindor. His 2nd of the game, and the Tribe have opened it up to 4-1.
Well, in just a little more than 2 innings of work, he's given up 2 homers. Could be just one of those games for him. We'll see how much rope they give him. It's definitely getting shorter at the moment.
At the plate, Franmil Reyes. Swing and a long drive again. This one to deep center. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. So it's a solo shot to dead center. 6th home run on the season for him as they stretch the lead to 5-1.
Wow, nothing more demoralizing than giving up 3 home runs in the first 3 innings of a game. There's having a guy's number, and then there's absolutely owning him. This could be the latter.
Into the box, Delino DeShields. He swings and grounds it to short. And he got him at first on a ball that was already into left field. That's a heck of a play to get the first out. So here's Tyler Naquin. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at-bat.
Yeah, he jumped all over that first pitch last time up. Interested to see if he has the same approach this AB.
And this one scoots all the way to the wall. Digging hard. He's headed for third. And they've got him hung up out there between second and third. And they'll slap the tag on him here in the rundown between second and third. So now Carlos Santana. The first pitch is hit pretty well out to right. And this will bang up against the wall. And the Tribe keep it rolling as this will be extra bases again. And he will pull into second with a 2-out double.
That was a great job of driving that ball, extending his arms very well, was able to get it over the right fielder's head, one-hopping it off the wall for an easy double. That's one of those solid hits that you don't even feel coming off the bat.
So now to the plate, Domingo Santana. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And the runner at third will put the brakes on here as they didn't want to chance it even with 2 outs.
I mean, there's no secret right now. There's a fight at the bat rack. Everybody wants up at the plate right now. They're feeling frisky. They're all pulling the trigger early, and it's working.
Standing in now, Roberto Perez. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And nearly a 3-run shot. Instead, it's a foul ball. And the runner's coming home. Out in front as he grounds this one to short. He's got it. Throw on to first, and they're able to escape the monster inning as the side is retired. So 2 runs come across here, both. So that'll bring in Byron Buxton as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
Fastball at 96 on the radar gun, and it's 1-1. Fooled with the curveball there, and it's strike 2.
Unless you're willing to sell out and try and take one part of the field out of play and just work the ball up the middle the other way, it's extremely difficult when a guy's throwing this hard to stay back on a breaking ball. You either commit and be all in on a fastball or try and find a way to work the ball the other way to keep you back on the off speed.
Here's the first pitch to him. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Scorched to third. He's right there. Throw on to first, 2 gone. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring in Jorge Polanco to hit next. And he'll look at a fastball that doesn't miss by a whole lot. It's 1-0.
2-out lightning definitely applies to this offense. If this 2-hole hitter can get on, they could start something serious.
2-0. Slice down the left side, but foul. Now the 2-1 pitch. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. 2 out, nobody on. And it's fouled away. Little chopper back to the mound. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Pretty painless half of the inning. In now for Cleveland, Cesar Hernandez. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Gone to lead off the inning. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. 4th home run here in the early going, and it's now a 6-1 ball game.
You don't see this very often off of this starting pitcher. This guy's not used to giving up some bombs, so I'm sure that'll be a wake-up call, and he'll start throwing some better pitches.
To the plate now, Oscar Mercado. Now that ball is smoked, carrying to deep left, and this will kick off the base of the wall. He'll get it into second, and now Gracious just getting the ball back into the infield is becoming a problem. Wow, he almost made a heck of a play in left.
Yeah, Matty, you can't fault the left fielder there. You'll see he makes a tremendous effort, but he just can't haul it in, and it gets past him for an extra base hit. Like the effort, though.
Here's the Minnesota skipper making his way out to the mound, and he's going to motion for the bullpen, as that'll be all for his starter this afternoon. So he'll exit here this afternoon to a smattering of boos after what can be described as really a subpar performance. And that'll bring in the switch-hitting Francisco Lindor as he lines it hard to the right side but out of play. Looking at his career totals, Lindor has a batting line residing in the 290s, looking to boost that even higher here. Hit hard on the ground to first. Fielded cleanly. Only play will be to the pitcher covering, and the runner will advance to third now. So a runner at third here with one gone. And digging in now, Franmil Reyes.
That last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
He's going.
The runner's breaking for home. Hot shot on the ground is short. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score.
That grounder was hard hit, and sometimes the runner at third will have the hold on a ball like that, but he was off on contact, and they opted to take the out at first instead.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. And a great diving effort there, but it'll just tip off his glove, and it's a base hit. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Some guys just lay back and watch that first pitch go by no matter what. Work the count, make the pitcher waste a few pitches, but when he serves up a fastball like this on the first pitch, it's hard not to go after it. And that's just what he does. He jumped all over it.
And next will be the versatile Tyler Naquin. And that's in there, base hit. And they're going to hold that runner at third base, as even with two away, they didn't like their chances there.
Every game the pitcher gets the lineup card, he circles the guy that can't beat him. Well, obviously he didn't circle this guy. That's his third knock of the game, and he has been on fire lately.
Here's Carlos Santana now. Runners breaking for the plate, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So it's 2 runs. And that'll bring up the big stick of Nelson Cruz. He starts the inning, and Dan, they're down 6 in the early going, so what do they need to do to claw back into this thing?
Well, first of all, Matt, I think they need to start to get some base runners. It's hard to be patient when you're down by 6, but base runners are the key to getting back into this one.
Hit hard. Looking to punch him out again, the pitch. Chop this one right side. Gloved by Santana, and he'll flip it to the pitcher covering for the out. Riding in once again, Miguel Sano. He reached base on an error and later came around to score last time up. Infield in the overshift here, now the pitch. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. A ball and 2 strikes now. And he struck him out, and that's 8 strikeouts thus far.
Boy, he's having a hard time just putting the ball in play right now. He took the hat trick with 3 strikeouts yesterday, and here's another one today. Looks to me like he just needs to simplify his approach and focus on making some contact.
And it's quickly 0-2.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Matt, I talked with manager Terry Francona during the break about his thoughts on the Indians' hitters to this point. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. He said it was clear his guys were locked into their at-bats from the very first pitch, and that's something they emphasized in the pregame meetings. He's happy they got the message, as now they've gotten into the bullpen, and they put up some solid run production in the early part of this game.
Thank you, Heidi.
There's another line drive leadoff single right now. I mean, they've had an unbelievable scouting report on these pitchers today. They are finding barrels. They are not trying to do too much. Guys are staying in the big part of the field and hitting everything on the screws.
Center fielder giving chase, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. In now, Cesar Hernandez. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hit down the line at first. There's one. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. One hit. Welcome back to Target Field as we send it to Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Twins to discuss his thoughts on Minnesota's lineup so far. And he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. He said their pitch selection has been the main reason for their struggles today, as far too often they've been swinging at pitches outside the strike zone. That's leading to a lot of soft contact and easy outs. So the focus going forward is on shrinking the zone and forcing the opposing pitching to throw more strikes.
All right, thanks, Heidi. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he fouls this one off. The 0-2 once more is swung on and missed, strike 3.
That's 10 strikeouts for him now, and I'll tell you, he could rack up quite a few more before he's done. Still a lot of game left in this one.
The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. That evens it up, 1-1. Bat explodes as this has popped up. And he's safe.
Hey, this team has been shut down offensively up until this point, Dan. But right here, team's first hit of the game in the 5th inning. Let's see if it sparks them offensively.
You know, this will be interesting, D-Row, to see if they can crack this guy's code. A lot of times, once you get that first hit, several begin to fall after that one. So it'll be interesting to see if this guy can put the screws on this one and tighten things up and not allow any more base hits.
Fouled off. 1 run, just 1 hit, and no errors in the ballgame for Minnesota. Fouled away. And he fouls this one off. And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ballgame.
Man, they've really had his number so far in this series. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone.
Starts him out with a changeup for a strike. And he falls behind 0-2. 1 run, just 1 hit, and no errors in the ballgame for Minnesota. And it's fouled away.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. 1 left for Minnesota. They're down 7-1. So striding forward now, Oscar Mercado. He's set to lead us off in the 6th inning.
Mercado.
First pitch on its way. Grounded to third. Donaldson's up with it. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. Francisco Lindor will stand in again as we flash you back to the early stages of this ball game. There were fans still finding their seats as he launched his 2nd home run of the game as he was off to a fast start indeed. And this is going to find the gap for his 3rd hit of the afternoon. This one for extra bases. But the throw is offline, and he's in there with 2 bases.
Let's take another look at just a textbook swing right there. Good weight transfer, good hands to the ball, solid contact, and great extension through the ball.
Yeah, that's about as pretty as a swing gets. Nice look at it there from our camera guys as well. In now, Franmil Reyes as he rips it on the ground to second. And that's through into center field, base hit. And they won't risk it at third, so they're at the corners now with only 1 away.
Hey, pitchers, you better start taking notice of this guy. He better be circled on that lineup card because he's on fire. That's his 2nd hit of the ball game right there, and I don't see him stopping.
At the plate, Delino DeShields. He grounds it sharply to third. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score.
Now batting.
Now at the plate, Tyler Naquin.
Tyler Naquin.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Pulled toward right center field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends. At the plate, Luis Arias will start things out in their half of the sixth as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've been completely overmatched to this point. One hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later inning.
The 1-1. Waves and misses for strike number 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
And here's one that barely misses off the inside corner. 2-2.
I know he buried that slider in right there, but that's a dangerous pitch. If he doesn't pot commit and bury that inside, it leaks out over the plate. He can get hurt with that pitch.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch out. Luis Arias becomes the first out in the bottom of the 6th inning. Now the pitch. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Looked like he tried to pull it there, but he swings right through the fastball.
Man, this guy's really pitched well so far, attacking the strike zone, and he's really kept these hitters off balance.
Trying to send him packing for the second time. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Struck him out and make it 14 punch-outs now in the game.
Matt, just about everything he's doing is working. All of his pitches, great command, great location, and the big key, with 2 strikes, he's attacking the zone.
And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1.
You know, over the course of a full season, you're going to have some clunkers, and this certainly looks like one. By the look on the manager's face, he's going to probably call a meeting after this.
Naquin's on the move. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Twins are set down 1-2-3. It's still an 8-1 ball game. Digging in to try it again, Carlos Santana. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. Hit hard on the ground to first. Scooped up, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Coming to the plate now, Domingo Santana. Last time through was a base hit. And there's a line drive. Base hit to left field.
I mean, obviously this guy is built to play in the daytime. 4 for 4, you know he's seeing it good right now. These are the days that you remember for a long time.
Into the box, Roberto Perez. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Center fielder on the run. He makes the running play. 2 down. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Cesar Hernandez. And if you remember, I'm sure he does, he hit a round tripper back in the 4th. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Grounded up the first baseline. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Left for the Tribe, and it remains an 8-1 ball game. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. To the plate now is the designated hitter, Miguel Sano. No hits to this point. 0-1 the count. Now the pitch. 0-1 pitch, and he can't make contact on the bender. 0-2.
This is one of the things that makes him so effective as a pitcher. Able to pound the zone with all different options.
Fly ball out to straightaway right. Right fielder is on the run, but he won't get to it, and this should put a man in scoring position to start the inning. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
The third baseman, number
Well, the
24.
pitcher can't really worry about that one. I mean, it was only their second hit of the game, so he's doing a lot of things right. Let's see if he can leave him out there now.
Josh Donaldson digging in now as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone.
A couple of strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at bat, trying to get ahead and put himself in a good hitter's count.
And they will not get him at first as he's able to leg out the throw. Digging in once again, Mitch Garver. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike one. Good changeup, and it's 0-2.
You got to go into battle mode after falling down 0-2 and find a way to work yourself back to even.
Got him, and he goes down on strikes for the third time. At the plate, Eddie Rosario. A hit in 2 tries so far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Awesome execution right there. Great pitcher's pitch and an excellent job to get ahead in a tough spot.
Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. The next 0-2. Struck him out. Strikeout number 16 thus far as he's had a whale of a ball game.
First baseman
Max Kepler the next to grab a bat. He was sat down on strikes in his last at bat. And they start him out away with a called strike. Right by him here, and he's set up for another strikeout here. The count to 0-2.
The count doesn't mean much to this batter. He's all in. He's not.
And another one. Strikeout number 17 in the ball game as he keeps racking. All set for the start of the inning. Now at the plate, Oscar Mercado. He was a ground out victim last time up. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Sharp ground ball to third. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. And that'll bring in the switch hitting Francisco Lindor. First offering on its way. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts.
High fly ball out to deep right field. Going back is the right fielder. Gone! A solo shot here to straightaway right field. His 3rd home run of the ball game as they've widened this lead to 8 now.
Well, in hockey, they'd call it a hat trick. Hitting 3 home runs in 1 outing is a heck of a lot harder and a lot more rare. He's having an afternoon he'll never forget.
At the plate now, Franmil Reyes. As he'll send a ground ball down to third. On to first, and there are 2 down. Striding in for the Indians, Delino DeShields. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Here's the first pitch to him. The windup and the 0-1. Hard hit toward the hole. And that finds its way through for a base hit.
Sometimes you need a little luck. Sometimes you need to get a ground ball with eyes. And that's exactly what happened right there.
So now to the plate, Tyler Naquin. Line drive, base hit to right. The throw into second. Wow, the throw pulls him off the bag.
I think they're way past due changing their approach to this guy. Whatever they're doing strategy-wise, it's not working. That's his third double of the game, so he's feeling pretty good at this one.
To the plate now, Carlos Santana. Now a bunt attempt here. Looking to minimize the damage here. Second and third, 2 away. Line drive, base hit to right. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score. A tag, and they get him at the plate as 1 run scores. Here's Byron Buxton now. We're in the 8th now, and nothing's changed out there on the mound.
Well, I've been very impressed with how this starter's going about his business, Matt. He's looked really sharp, and it's hard to know if it's had any effect. But getting that early lead from his offense could have really helped settle him in.
And a called strike down in the zone, 0-1.
Hey, there's an old saying in baseball, you need to take a strike in this spot. Well, he got one there. Now he just needs to find a way to get on.
Behind 0-2 now. Fouled off. The next 0-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
Stepping in now, Luis Arias. And he's a bit tardy there on the first pitch fastball. It's 0-1. Next pitch here will be number 100 through 7 1/3.
Man, I'd love to see a complete game. He's certainly on his way. If he can keep the number down, the pitch count down, he's got a shot at this.
Yeah, D-Row, this is every manager's dream spot right now. You're 1 out into the 8th inning. Your starter's giving you some good baseball, and you could go to your better relievers now towards the end of the ball game. This is set up perfectly right now.
And he's in there at third with a 1-out triple.
The batter, number 11.
At the plate, Jorge Polanco, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Line drive to left. And he'll reach down to make the catch as he takes that one right off his shoe tops for the second out. But the throw is well up the line, and he scores easily. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Nelson Cruz. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Again, he sends it out of play. Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. Here's another 0-2. Strike 3. 19 strikeouts for him now. So 1 run, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left on base. 9th inning coming up. It's the Indians 10 and the Twins 2. Ready for another shot now, Domingo Santana. He's looking for hit number 5 in this one right here. First pitch coming, here it is. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here, 0-1. Some movement now in the Minnesota bullpen as a right-hander's up and throwing. On the ground to third. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
Up next for Cleveland.
Now to the plate, Roberto Perez. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First pitch on its way. High in the air out towards shallow right. Under it is Cruz now for out number 2. Ready once again, Cesar Hernandez. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
And this is the side of the plate this guy loves to hit at. Hitting over 350 left-handed, hitting against right-handed pitching.
This is on the ground over to first. A flip to the pitcher covering as that will retire the side. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. On to the bottom of inning number 9. So the big bat of Miguel Sano digs in next, starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point, but these guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
Behind 0-2 now. Got him for an even 20 strikeouts now thus far, as he's just been flat unhittable.
Boy, there's nothing better from a pitcher standpoint than watching that high fastball, a high piece of cheese, swung at and missed. That pitch looks so inviting to hit, but it's awfully tough to put in play.
Down the first baseline. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. A 1-1 count now to Donaldson. Popped him up. Hernandez is there, and quickly 2 are gone here, and it's not looking good for the home 9. Stepping up now, Mitch Garver. 3 at-bats for him in this one, all ending with him going down on strikes. Hit sharply on the ground. Throw on to first will be in time, and the Indians will add 1 more to their winning streak as this ball game is over.
Yeah, and sometimes you just need a guy to go out there and battle. It doesn't have to be pretty all the time, but just good enough to get the job done. Well, this guy, he was a heck of a lot better than that, going the entire 9 innings, saving his bullpen, and getting the win.
10-2 the final in this game. Cleveland blasted 5 home runs en route to victory. Mike Clevenger wins his 3rd of the season, turning in a very strong complete game effort. Kenta Maeda was hit hard to the tune of 7 earned as he takes the loss. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
For the Twins, 2 runs on